Excuse me. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Rob here for Southwest Florida Television. I'm just south of Vanderbilt Beach here in North Naples, Florida. Actually, by the Ritz-Carlton Beach Hotel. Checking out the beautiful pink sun rays there. Absolutely gorgeous. 78 degrees out here this morning, 78 degrees. Good morning, Daryl. Good morning, Rose. Good morning, Paul. Linda, good morning. Barbara, nice to see you on here this morning. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for tuning in as I take my little stroll down the beach. Seeing lots of activity out in the water, lots and lots of schools of fish swimming up and down the beach. You can see that little dark spot right out there in front of me. That's an active school of fish right there. Some more pink clouds here, a little hard to see, still a little on the dark side out here in the Gulf. Lourdes, good morning. I'll look down to the south. I want to spin around and check out these pink rays again. Awesome. Awesome, awesome here. Bear with me while I whip the camera around. Look at that. Look at those rays. Absolutely gorgeous. They're actually going all the way out into the Gulf and connecting with the other rays that are out in the Gulf. That is so cool. They're just reaching right across the sky this morning. How cool is that? Right now they're going all the way across the sky. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that. What a glorious morning. I'm sure Roy's enjoying the view there as he makes his walk up to the Turtle Club this morning. Boy, oh boy, look at all the activity out there in the water. Look at that. That is a big school of fish up there. See that dark spot in the water up there? Wish there was a little more light out here. I'm looking to see if a little nose pops up. See if that's a manatee. Looks like a school of fish though. Yeah, they're just spreading themselves out there. Wow. See that line in the water? Very cool. Ooh, now we're getting More pink here over the Gulf. Donnie, good morning. More activity out here in the water. Out here. There's not a sandbar out here like there is at Del Norwiggins that I can walk out on. Look at all the fish here. Look at that. All these little dark spots, just schools of fish swimming up the shore here. Look at that. That is just absolutely amazing. Morning, Connie. Gary, good morning, Gary. My friend Gary sits in chair. Just imagine thousands and thousands and thousands of fish under that rippling water there. Just incredible. Pretty soon the pelicans will be dive bombing them, taking advantage of it. Beautiful colors. Look at those rays. Wow. Look at those rays. Paul, good morning. Gorgeous. That is absolutely beautiful there. We just get treated to the most amazing sights here in the morning. We never really know what's in store for us either. Just never know during these morning live feeds what we're gonna see. There is the Ritz again. Some beautiful colors up there. Beautiful colors. Starting to get into the oranges and yellows. The pinks are fading out.
Morning.
Hey, how are you doing today? Wonderful. Look at all the fish in the water. Look at that. Schools. Look at all these little dark streaks in the water, or schools of fish. That one there is huge. Right there. Huge. Just wow. As I pan around here to the left, two more of them coming up the beach. Two more schools. Oh, they're just jumping out of the water here in front of me. Something's chasing after them. Two more schools are kind of converging over here into one. The fish are schooling. Now they went deeper. When you lose them like that, it's because they go down into deep, they just go down deeper. Now the clouds are starting to light up. Good morning. How are you today? There's another school right here in front of me. Right out here in front of me. Just incredible. These are just little things too. Our friend Elizabeth is going to be reading a couple stories. If you got any grandkids or anything later this morning, and she gets into Del Norwiggins, I believe she'll be starting around 8 with some of her stories. I don't know where she's going to do that, if she's going to do it on her progress notes page or her Simply Treading Life page. I think she should be doing it on her business page to attract business. So she might be on Simply Treading Life. But I'm sure she'll let you know. Well, once again, everybody, happy Friday. It's a pleasure having you here walking the beach with me. As always, I got some sad news though. I'm not going to be doing another live feed this morning at Del Norwiggins. I've got some other things I got to take care of. I can't do 2 beach walks every morning as much as I'd like to. Not yet anyways. One of these days, maybe I'll be doing 3. But if Roy was here and I asked him, what do you think of this morning? I'm sure we know what his answer would be. Absolutely glorious. Our beach patrol, they're over there checking out a nest, a sea turtle nest that hatched. You can see the orange shirt there. In the golf cart, or the cart. 230 nests this season on this stretch of beach from Clam Pass north to the south border of Del Norwiggins Pass State Park. 230 nests. That's a lot of nests on a 3.1 mile stretch of beach. And now they are hatching throughout the night. That is a massive storm again out there. Another big storm to the southwest and down to the south. Just saw something come up out of the water. I think it was a dolphin. Might have been a manatee. It's way offshore. I saw something come out of the water. Way out there. To the left of that reflection, I don't know what way it was going. It could have been a ray jumping out of the water. Could have been a big ray. I don't know what it was. I just saw something black pop up out of the water. Manatee over here. I think I saw a manatee out there. Something came up out of the water. Something came up out of the water out there. So darn far out. You can kind of see the little trail there. Something popped up out of the water. But it is way out there. Whatever it is, I think that was a manatee. Very hard to see. The camera's confused as what it's supposed to focus on. Yeah, it definitely was a manatee. It's staying under for a while. Where did you go? I don't think we're gonna see it, darn it. Here it comes over here. There it is. There it is. See it? Just stuck its head up out of the water. It's moving pretty fast. It's moving fast. Very cool. Well, there's one manatee. One manatee. A school of fish right here. Another school of fish right offshore here. I have no idea how deep the water is here. Look at them all. Look at that water. It's just vibrating. It's alive. That is just amazing. That's all those little tiny bait fish that we've been seeing along the coastline. Yeah, that water gets deep here. I'd love to get out into the school there, but it's not gonna happen. Wow. I mean, they're all around me. They are all around me. They're probably about 30 feet here in front of me. It sounds like it's raining. They're coming up out of the water. It sounds like it's raining as they just come up and flip around. Looks like raindrops hitting the water out here. It is so cool. See that? See how it looks like little raindrops hitting the water? I just can hear the little kerplunks. Here, they're coming right. They're underneath me here, but it's really dark. See them down here? They came in closer to shore. They're about 2 inches. Great for fishing, great bait for fishing. See him down there? Let's see if another school, here comes some more. They got to come up closer to the surface. Got one peek at them there, good look at them. Look like greenbacks. There's got to be millions of them out here. There they go. They just kind of come in and out with the tide here, with the waves, the current. Just amazing how much life there is out here. Wow. Man, it's fun to share these things with you. I hope you enjoy it. If you like what you're seeing, send some stars. If you appreciate what I do out here, show your appreciation. And I appreciate you appreciating me. So once again, no beach walk at Delnor Wiggins this morning. This is going to be it. Just Vanderbilt this morning. So take advantage of our time together. Boy, the turtle people are busy. They're up checking out another nest that hatched. Just a little further down the beach here. Well, one manatee spotted so far. Hey, Rose. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Rose. You know me, I'm loving those reflections there of the clouds in the water. So beautiful in the early morning as the sun's rising. I'll be dropping Roy off at Del Norwegians with Elizabeth. Boy, she made a nice meal for him yesterday. Did you see that? She made him a nice chicken parm and some fresh green beans and then a blueberry jello parfait for dessert. Lucky Roy, lucky Roy. He's getting spoiled by Elizabeth. Just watching a little snowy egret make its way up the beach. Another peaceful morning here in paradise. Also, check my post here on Facebook. Just before my previous post here, you'll see I shared Elizabeth's new Facebook page, her business page, her Simply Treading Life page, if you want to follow her. Give it a like, follow, give it a share. Elizabeth is looking for work. She's a swim teacher. If you got any kids that need private swim lessons, she'll come to your house. Can't do big group lessons because of the virus, but she'll come and do personal instruction. Also tutoring. If your kids, grandkids are kind of slipping behind in their grades, if you're in the Southwest Florida area here, get in touch with Elizabeth. She'll come and do some tutoring. And you can get more information from her about that just by contacting her on Facebook. I can't tell you the ages or prices or anything like that. All I know is she would appreciate the business. Well, there's some of our ibis buddies. I was wondering where they were at. Not many of them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of them. Boy, the other couple days we've seen some very, very large groups. Oh, come on, camera. We've seen some very large groups of these ibises. Doing their little ibis thing. Thank you, Charlene. Sorry, I enjoy doing my bird watching in the morning here. Hey, my Southwest Florida Television online Shopify store is finally set up. There's not a whole lot of merchandise in it yet. 2 sets of magnets right now, 2 sets of magnets. But now you can just go online and order your magnets. You don't have to mess around with messaging me and doing the PayPal thing and giving me your address. Now you can just, it's all automated via Shopify. You can get there, click on any of the images you see on Facebook in the Facebook shop on Southwest Florida Television, and it'll take you to the magnets. It'll take you to the page. So that's streamlining things. And we will be adding some more Southwest Florida Television merchandise. Help me spread the word. Where are you going, Junior? That's a juvenile ibis there with the dark feathers still on its head. They'll eventually turn white. Junior. Doing their ibis march up the beach. There they go. Good morning. Here comes the rest of the clan. All right, let's keep walking down the beach. See if we can drum up some dolphins. Yeah, Mike, hope you feel better, my friend. Are you finding anything good out there? Nothing? No shells? Yeah. I haven't found any really nice shells in a long time.
Oh, last year was such a difference
Yeah.
from this year.
This year it's nothing.
Yeah, nothing.
Hey, how are you?
Good.
Well, the clouds are turning white. Turning white. They did their color change, their color morphine this morning for us. Happy birthday to your mom. Happy 88th. Wherever your mom might be, get her on Facebook. Get her on Facebook with us here so we can wish her a happy birthday. Ooh, another little group of ibises. Only four in this little group. I see some more down the beach. I see more of them down the beach. A few more. They're kind of spread out this morning. I think there might be a turtle crawl up here. I think there might have been a crawl last night. A straggler, a late bloomer here. I think I might see some crawl tracks, but not a nest. Or else, we'll see. Could be just the tracks from the beach cart. The patrol's buggy there, beach buggy. Here's a little bigger group of ibis. What do we got here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 of them here. 12 of them, a dozen. Looks like we're getting a little gridlock here, a little congestion. You guys in the front gotta pick up the pace, move along. Well, let's keep walking down the beach, see what else we come across. Only saw one manatee so far. We got one quick little glimpse. It was way offshore this morning. Saw it come up for air one time. I'm surprised we actually saw it. It was way out there and it was still kind of dark. No dolphins. Maybe Dexter will be showing up here. Is this a set of crawl tracks, or is this the tire tracks up here on the beach? Let me see. This is awful late for sea turtles. Yeah, it's the tractor tires up here. It is the tractor tires circling around here. From a distance, I was thinking, could we have the last nest of the season? I don't know what they were Oh, what they did is they were excavating an old nest over here. Well, somewhere around here. Somewhere right in here there was an old nest. Right in here you can see where the sand's all dug up. Checking for any survivors that didn't make it out and rescuing them. Here, this looks like some fresh digging over here. A lot of nest hatching now, a lot of nest hatching. Absolutely gorgeous morning. Thank you for tuning in here. Some more of our little white ibises. Marching south. Marching south. A few young'uns in the group there. That is just gorgeous. Good morning, Donald. Good morning. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for following along. I hope our time at the beach in the morning makes your days a little brighter. Helps you get off to a little brighter start. Shell. Wow, Shell. Thank you for the stars, Shell. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, if everybody was like Shell, I'd be doing these beach walks full time. Thank you, Shell. By the way, you are in the lead, Shell. You are in the lead with the most amount of stars for this month. You are in the lead to win. You're in the pole position to win that beach pirate lantern. Teresa, good morning. It is beautiful out here. We call these our morning blues. But these are the good blues, the blues we like to have. Our Friday morning blues. Yeah, we're just about halfway through the month already. Crazy. Crazy how fast this month has gone. At least to me, it seems like it's flying. I don't know why. That is just beautiful. Yep, some of you might be, who knows what time it is. Could be afternoon, could be evening. I know we got friends watching from all around the world. Morning for me, a good morning for me, and a good morning to you. It is gorgeous. Come on, dolphins. Where have our dolphins disappeared to? I am having some serious dolphin withdrawals. I'm sure they're all hanging out at Del Norwegians. They're all in a big group up there in a big pod going, where is Robb Stan with his camera? How come he's not at Del Norwegians? Because I can't get in. Unfortunately, I can't get in the park. Wish I could. Just seems a lot more interesting up there in the early morning. Still beautiful though, still beautiful, still a wonderful way to start the day. Anytime you can be by the beach, any beach in the morning. Be it in person or virtually here, this is the next best thing. With our beach family, and that's what makes it really fun, is we are not here alone. We are together as a family. That's what makes these live feeds so much fun, is experiencing them with our friends. Oh, sweet, more stars there, more stars. I'm not really staring at the screen. I glance down at it every once in a while. I'm kind of looking out and scanning the water, looking behind me, making sure nobody's coming up to mug me. That's not going to happen here in Naples on this beach. Naples is a very safe and, whoa, Lord, it's thank you, darling. Naples is a very safe and beautiful town. We are very fortunate here in Naples. Compared to other parts of the country, we are blessed. Beautiful beaches, beautiful people. Some of the lifestyle of Naples over here on the left. Some of the little beachfront cottages over there. Far from cottages. Far from cottages. These are the small beachfront homes here. This is Pelican Bay. These are the small homes. You get down to the south and the beachfront mansions are just unbelievable. Unbelievable. A lot of wealth, a lot of moolah in Naples. Hopefully someday they'll share it with me. Some of our Naples friends do. Some of our good Naples friends share their wealth with me. They're supporters, monthly supporters. I thank you for that. You guys know who you are. Not everybody in Naples is rich, believe me. There's a lot of us that work hard to earn our money. A lot of folks working hard to take care of those rich people. If you go through my videos, get on YouTube, get on my YouTube channel, look at some of the aerial, search for aerial videos, aerials. You'll see some of the different areas here. It's absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. I'm not saying that because I want everybody to move here. There's only so much room here. Our roads can only handle so much traffic. But there is more to Naples than just the beach. Although this is a big part of it. The beach and golf. My gosh, do we have golf courses here. Golf courses everywhere. Pitch you a tent. There you go, Mary. There's places in Naples where you can pitch a tent, not in the middle of town. We've got a campground just to the north of us at Corrections State Park. There's a campground. And then to the east of Naples, there's Collier Seminole State Park with another campground. So there are some campgrounds not too far from where I am here, maybe from Corrections, a 20-minute drive down to Delnor here, depending on what time you hit the road. Collier Seminole, it's a bit further. That's way out in East Naples. Naples cheesecake. I saw somebody just said something about Naples cheesecake. What was that about? Anything with cake in it catches my eye. Cake and donuts. Somebody needs to remind Gail she needs to make me some more donuts. Good morning. Good morning, Carrie. Carrie has become my right arm. She has helped me out so much. So much. Not only my right arm, she's my left arm too. That woman never stops. Her and Donnie have really helped motivate me personally over the past several months. Donnie's been working at it. Carrie came along and put the icing on the cake. And one of these days, I think the both of them are going to be living here in Naples. Yahoo! I can't wait. Lemon-filled donuts. I like those, but I like a good old-fashioned glazed donut. And those frosted maple donuts. I like the ones with filling inside also. I agree. Seafood is best. You see food and you eat it. Oh, seafood. Food from the sea is awesome. We got some good seafood here too. Some great seafood restaurants in Naples. Some not so great. Some think they're great by the prices they're charging. But high prices don't mean good food. I want a seafood place where there's a fish market in there. You can smell the salt in the air when you go in. You don't want to smell the fish. That's not a good sign. But you can smell that salt in the air. And they got newspapers on the table. They got newspaper for tablecloths. That's a good seafood restaurant. You know you're going to be getting some good crabs there and lobster if you're up north. Uh-oh, sorry about the donuts, Becky. I'm setting everybody up here with talking about donuts. We're going to be selling Southwest Florida television donuts soon, so that's why I was talking about donuts. I'm hooking you. Your first donut's free. Who doesn't like donuts? My gosh. Who dunks their donuts? How many of you dunk your donuts? And what do you prefer to dunk them in? Milk? Coffee? You ever dunk them in chocolate milk?
You wanted to burst softer. That was my whole thing too. That's why
Well, we do have some fish markets like in New Jersey. You got to go up to Fort Myers. Go into the harbor there where all the fishing fleet comes in. The shrimp boats, the fishing boats, my gosh. Coffee, I like coffee too. How about cookies? How many of you dunk your cookies? And what's your favorite cookie? I mean, I'm still an Oreo freak. I love my Oreos, but I just can't. If I get a bag of Oreos, double stuff, I can't stop eating them. I like dunking them in milk, and I just can't stop. 2 days and that bag is gone. It's horrible. So I get a bag of Oreos maybe once every 3 months, 4 months. I never got into scones. I just never got into them. I don't know. One of my good friends is a manager at a Starbucks down here in Barnes & Noble, down at the Waterside Shops, and I go visit her now and then. I just never got into scones. She tried. I'm not even a big foo-foo coffee drinker. I like just a nice dark roast, normal coffee. However, I do like a shot of espresso every now and then, a little pick-me-up. I just can't bring myself to spending all that money on coffee when you can make a cup of good coffee at home for 50 cents. Now, if somebody's treating, that's a different story. You know, free food always tastes much better than if you had to pay for it yourself. Absolutely, Kathy. Oreos, double stuff. My favorite. Whereas these guys here we're looking at, they're happy just eating whatever they can find. I wonder what their Oreo is. I wonder what their Oreo double stuff is, or their glazed donut is. I wonder what a treat to an ibis is. I mean, they don't just eat things out in the water. You see them all over the yards here in South Florida, out in the cow fields and people's yards, eating the grubs, all the bugs. I wonder what their favorite treat is, what they say, oh boy. I wonder what their wow food is. What makes them go wow? A big juicy grub? A big fat sand flea out here at the beach? I wonder if anybody knows the answer to that. Well, I should be running into Dexter here. It's about time. See what he saw. See if he's seen any dolphins. I know he better have seen Roy. No Roy's sitting up there because I watched him walk up the beach after he got out of my car. And he is so looking forward. So looking forward to getting over to Delnor Wiggins and taking a plunge with Elizabeth after she finishes her stories. Good morning. Oh, did Dexter say he had an eye appointment or something today? I know one day he said he wasn't going to be out here. Was it today, maybe? Or a doctor's appointment for a checkup? Maybe it was today, because I would have seen him by now. I lose track of the days and time here. When I'm at the beach, man, I'm in like La La Land. It's my little dreamland. My escape from reality. If you tell me something at the beach, don't expect me to remember it. I'm on my high, my serotonin high. I'm lucky I remember which way it is back to my car. I got two choices, either walk north or walk south. I'll eventually get there. Somebody will feel sorry for me and pick me up and take me home. Oh. Boy, it's fun to get old, isn't it? Boy, oh boy. You think about all the crazy things you did when you were younger, and you think about, boy, wish I could go back there. And you know, the sad truth is, if we could go back there, we'd probably do the same things we did, do it all over again. The bad things we'd probably do worse. Just amazing when you're young. Guys, I don't know about girls, guys, you were just like fearless. You had no fear when you were young, especially as a kid. Young boys. I mean, the stupid things we used to do as boys. You know, I told you, you know, about, you know, graduating from, you know, toy guns to air rifles to BB guns, you know, playing soldier, playing war with BB guns and pellet guns, and shooting each other with those. And so I got my busted tooth. But we used to shimmy up palm trees. I mean, not 40-foot palm trees, but palm trees, you know, 10, 12 feet in the air, and jump out of them with a towel with some cord attached to each corner like a parachute. How we never busted our legs, I have no idea. I mean, you're pretty resilient when you're little. Tuck and roll. But we were, I mean, the towels did nothing. They did not work like a parachute. I mean, if my parents were caught us doing that, they'd probably lock us up. Climbing palm trees. Oh my gosh, big, tall palm trees. We used to climb up them and get the coconuts. Man, many a times I got skinned up coming down a palm tree, sliding down it. Swimming, going snorkeling and scuba diving. Never got certified to scuba dive. The local dive shop would fill our air tanks. They didn't care if you were certified. They just wanted their money. Harpooning fish, you know, making hand. I don't know if you know what a Hawaiian sling is. It's like a little harpoon you put on your wrist and you harpoon the fish. Yeah, we're doing that. Well, you know, another one of our friends is swimming right behind the fish. Fortunately, nobody ever got harpooned. I was really, really, really fortunate. I only went to the ER a couple times when I was a kid. My friends seemed to make a lot more visits than I did. I'm not saying I was the bully, but we did play rough. Memories. Oh, the girls nowadays, oh my gosh. I mean, the girls in my day would give us a run for our money too, but this world has definitely changed. Definitely changed. Values have changed. Consequences for bad behavior have changed. If there are any consequences for bad behavior. Time out. Go to time out. No video games for you. Shame on you. Wow. That's not the consequences I remember when I was a kid. Look at this water down here. Got a little sunlight here coming through between the condos. Absolutely gorgeous. Absolutely beautiful. I can never, yeah, the belt. Dad's belt. That's right, Carrie, Dad's belt. Just, I'll tell you what, just the fear of my father coming home when I did something bad. Sometimes my mother would act like she didn't even know what we did, what I did, what my friends did. We'd just have a great afternoon. And then when Dad comes home, she'd fill him in. So you never really knew. You never really knew if it was coming or not. Oh, it looks like there's 2 cormorants out there. Aquatic birds. Oh, they just went under. There's one of them. They dive for the fish. You see them in fresh and salt water, the cormorants. I don't know if I can get you any closer to them. Camera's having difficulty focusing on them, sorry. Focusing. A little birdie told her, huh, Shell? That's what your mom used to say. A little birdie told her. Little birdies still tell us a lot. There's still those little birdies around. That's how I get my info on Roy. The little birdies tell me what's going on with Roy. My eyes behind her head. And yep, I remember all those little sayings. Whoop, there they go. I remember hearing those same words as I was growing up. Ducks, I think they were cormorants. The way they were diving down there. We do have some ducks. There they go. There they went. It's hard to tell. They're so darn far out there. Didn't look like ducks. Looked like they had a little longer necks than ducks. Oh, isn't it something the way you can trick your kids? You can get them to tell you things. But our parents did the same things to us. You know, you squeal on yourself. It's fun being a parent. It is fun. You think back on your childhood and all the things you did to your parents, and the things they said to you, and a lot of those same things you find yourself saying to your kids. The old apple doesn't fall far from the tree, that's for sure. You know, I saw that. You said, I've been there, I've done that. You tell your grandkids, I've been there, I've done that. You know, nowadays, I don't think I can say I've been there and done that to some of the things the kids are doing. I don't ever remember. Well, Tide Pods weren't around, but I never wanted to put laundry detergent in my mouth ever. Ever. I don't know what that's about. I mean, soap in your mouth was punishment. You didn't do it to get high. Who ever decided to put a Tide Pod in their mouth? Ah! Some of the other things they do nowadays, I don't know. Just seems to get crazier and crazier. But kids nowadays, man, oh man, kids nowadays are smarter than ever. I just can't believe how smart my grandson is. Kids are just learning faster and faster and absorbing more and more. 4 years old, and I mean, he's acting like he should be in first grade. It's just amazing. I mean, the tools, the learning tools with the internet and everything, they have so much more access to learn things. But kids nowadays are just, I know everybody wants to say, oh, my grandkid's so smart, blah, blah, blah. But it's true, your grandkids are smart. They are way, way ahead of where we were at when we were their age. It's just mind-boggling. I watched a little kid out here on the beach one day, just, I don't know, he was maybe 2 years old, reciting the alphabet. And then having his mom helping him write each letter in the sand. I mean, that was incredible. The kid looked like he was 2 years old. Yeah, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with Google. That's the whole thing about being smart, is knowing how to research. That's what makes you smart, is research. It's not what's in your head, it's knowing how to find the answer. Hey, what time is it? What time is it? Did somebody pop up the time? I don't want Roy waiting out there too long for me. $7:58. Perfect. Thank you, Connie. 8:04. We've got a 6-minute difference here. I must split the difference. Ooh, there's another little group of ibises. We saw these guys earlier this morning. Guys and girls. You guys can stay down there by the water. I'll go around you. That is funny. There was a 6-minute difference there in the time. It doesn't need to be exact. There you go. 5:06 in Phoenix. Are you getting ready for bed, Daryl, or are you just getting up? But Dad. Well, the TV screen should be right. Jackie. Jackie. That's all right. Better late than never, right? Beach time. There you go. It's beach time. That's all that matters. Well, this is going to be my only walk. If you're just tuning in here late, this is my only live feed this morning. Sorry about that, folks. I went a little bit, I'm going to go a little bit longer here. Give you some more time together. But this is going to be it this morning. One walk on Vanderbilt Beach. Good old Vandy Beach in North Naples. We did get one little glimpse at a manatee way offshore this morning, just for a fleeting moment. Other than that, it's been pretty quiet. Some ibises, some beautiful weather, and wonderful friends. Those of you watching, I really hope you consider becoming a regular monthly supporter of Southwest Florida Television. That'll get you into some little raffles we're going to be doing, just as a little way of thanking my supporters. But it's also what guarantees me to be able to keep coming out here. Your financial support is what keeps me going. The stars you send during my live feeds and to my other videos. You monthly supporters. And also, those of you that are like super generous and every now and then you send a little something to my PayPal account. I appreciate that. A little contribution, a thank you, a tip. You can find a link to my PayPal in the description of this post if you ever want to send anything, in the description of all my live feeds. Thank you. But most of all, thank you for being a friend. Thank you for being a friend. That's first and foremost, is having you here with me as a friend. Well, I'm getting over-talked here by some loud ladies behind me. Man. Whew, deafening. Kimberly, thank you, dear. Thank you. I'm gonna let them get past me here.
It's so fun for when you're little, you know. My brother did gymnastics.
Enjoying their morning walk on the beach. Lord, it is beautiful. Thank you, Lord. Thank you, Lord, for this beautiful, beautiful Friday morning. Thank you for all the wonderful friends. Thank you for allowing me to share this with my friends. Thank you for the technology. Every once in a while, I just start thinking about the technology. Here I am standing on the beach with a phone. And there you are, wherever you might be in this big, beautiful world, watching me live. There might be a little delay, 10-second delay or so. But for all intents and purposes, live from the palm of my hand. Just incredible. So calm out here, so calm. Now this should time out pretty well. I should be getting up here as Roy is making his walk back to the car. Emerald Isle, North Carolina. Good morning. You're just catching the tail end here. The last maybe 15 minutes here, 10, 15 minutes. But anytime anybody sees a new name pop in here, please welcome them to our family. Welcome to our Southwest Florida Television Beach family. I encourage people to comment, try to engage others in conversation here. Find something you have in common to talk about. It does not have to be about the beach. The beach is just the background. The beach is what ties us together. We all have a love for the beach. That's why we're here. Obviously, that's what brought you here. You saw the beach and were curious as to what was going on. But feel free to talk about anything you want here in the comments. That is the whole purpose of these live feeds now, is to bring everyone together in the mornings. Give you some place to go in the morning that's not full of nonsense. Peaceful, quiet, no news, an escape from reality for a little while. And we don't talk about that stuff. We don't talk about politics. We stay away from politics. You can talk about your hobbies, talk about your pets. People love talking about their pets. Some of our friends have some very interesting pets. Needless to say, several of them have some very unique pets. Our friend Stephanie shared some of her pets with us. Her barn pets. The possum and the skunk out in her barn. We got some awesome people. You know, besides a love of the beach, we have a love for nature, just nature in general. Animals, and it's not just the beach. everybody that winds up here in our beach family seems to have a heart of gold. And we also care about our fellow human beings, mankind. Very generous people. But it all starts with the beach. That is my motto now, my mission, my Southwest Florida television, bringing people together one beach walk at a time. That's what it is all about. You stumble upon this page in the morning, you watch for a few minutes, maybe you'll see it again, you'll catch it live, maybe a couple days down the road, and before you know it, here you are with us every morning, chatting away. God bless you. God bless you. Yeah, let's see if I can find Roy here. He should be making his way up the beach here, if he's not already over by the shower. Give you another look around here. When I get to Delnor Wiggins, I'm going to give you a look around. I'm just going to record a little short video, give you a look around Delnor Wiggins. It won't be live. I'll share that later. Just to let you see what it looks like up there this morning. I'm going to try to have a little conversation with Roy out on the beach. I don't know if that's going to work or not because of his hearing. He's getting really hard of hearing. But I'm going to give it a whirl. See what we I have no idea what we're going to talk about. It's always a surprise when I get with Roy. Never know what's going to come out of his mouth or my mouth. It's usually always fun, sometimes interesting, sometimes moving. I see him coming up the beach now. Slow but steady. He's moving kind of slow here. I think he's stopping to check out all the pretty girls on the beach as he's walking along. I don't blame him. Here he comes. Here he comes. Walking up the beach. Our buddy. Our captain. Daddy-o.
Oh, did you have a good walk?
I did. I had a great walk.
You're back early.
No, it's about that time. By the time you get out of here, it's going to be 8:30.
Now we got 5 minutes to go.
Well, you won't be done by 8:30.
Huh?
You won't be back to the car in 5 minutes.
Huh? I'll work on it.
What'd you see? Anything?
Oh, some pretty girls.
Pretty girls? I figured you'd see the pretty girls.
Can't beat that.
Can't beat that at all. I saw one manatee way out.
Oh, you saw a manatee?
Yeah, I'm surprised I even saw it. It was so far out.
Huh?
It was way out.
Christina came by.
Did you see Christina? Nice.
Yeah, of course Dexter was by.
Oh, you saw Dexter?
Yeah.
Ah, I didn't see
He
Dexter.
didn't see you. You were too far down.
Ah, I didn't think he was out here. I didn't.
Yeah, you were
I missed him. I didn't think I was beyond his reach there, his walk.
there. Huh?
I didn't think I was too far. I figured I was down where he'd be.
That's what he said.
Oh well, at least he was out here. Good to know he was out here.
I saw Dexter and I saw Christina.
All right, and a lot of pretty ladies.
Yeah, hi there.
More of your friends?
Huh?
More of your beach friends there?
Yeah, good to have beach friends.
It is good to have beach friends. Making the trek home. It is getting hot. All right, everybody. I want to thank you for watching this morning. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for being a friend. Remember, spread the word, share the love about Southwest Florida television. Invite your friends to tag along with us, please. I'll be back. I don't know when I'll be back. Maybe this evening. For sure tomorrow morning. For sure tomorrow morning. Remember, you can go to Shopify now. You can get your magnets, our Southwest Florida television refrigerator magnets, right on Shopify now. You can find a link there and on Facebook in my Facebook shop. Thank you for the stars. Thank you for your financial support. But above all, thank you for being a friend. Have a wonderful, wonderful Friday. Be smart, stay safe. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. God bless.